Hey folks, this is Casey and I'm One Mellow Marigold. Welcome back to the farm. You know, one of the bummers about moving is sometimes you have to leave things behind, right? And it sort of sucks. So my elderberries had to get left behind. The container was just frozen to the ground. And my new little garlic bed had to be left behind, which is super disappointing because A, I love garlic, and B, that was my first time planting it. And I got it in on time in the fall and everything. I had such high hopes. I really hope the new owners appreciate it. Anyway, here's what I forgot. What I forgot is that at one point I was smart. And I remember a gardener telling me that if you don't have the chance to get your bulbs in the ground before winter, that you can stick them in your refrigerator and store them there until you can plant them and they might still grow. Well, look who forgot that she did that. Look who forgot she had garlic just being stored. Yeah, so I got several bulbs of both of the kinds left. Listen, it's late for getting started this season. I don't know that they're going to get very big, but I know that they don't need to just keep sitting in my fridge any longer. So screw it. We're just going to stick them in the ground and see what happens. So that's what we're going to do. We are going to tack on a little mini bed on the side of my onions because garlic is stinky like onions and the animals don't like that. So we're going to have them cohabitate. I am going to use some old fence panels just like I did for the onion patch. I'm going to get dirt from the second raised bed that was in the front. We're gonna get these bad boys planted and we're just gonna see what happens. Okay, let's go. Ready to plant our garlic. Quick note, folks, as you may have noticed as I'm building this little bed and as I've built other beds in my garden before, you may notice like I'm not looking for lifelong stability. I'm not using the best of materials and the absolute most proper of tools. I use what I got. I look at what I got, I think, how can I use that to make what I need? And I go ahead and make it. All I guess I'm saying is don't let the world of fancy gardeners scare you off from growing stuff. Because you don't have to have perfect beds filled with perfect stuff. Like, it just doesn't have to be that way. If you find yourself with a bunch of old boards in your garage and you think, hey, I could make a bed out of that, do it! Make a bed out of that. It's all good. Most of the time when I'm putting up walls, it's really just to contain the soil anyway, right? I'm not overly worried about like a bear going, ooh, I don't think I can get to the garlic. So do what's best for you. And again, you don't even have to do this on the ground. Don't do it. Put it in a container on your back balcony. You bet. It all grows the same way. Just give it some sun, give it about 3 inches of dirt, this nice mulch on top. You're going to be growing great in no time. So I have pulled apart all the little garlic bulbs. Now, technically, you want to try to leave that papery film on, right? This just fell off. So we're going to just plant it anyway, but just know sometimes when they're like this, they may not sprout and grow the best. They're kind of dry. Some of them have little bitty rot spots, but you know what? We don't care because we're just going to stick it in the ground and grow it anyway. We're just gonna do it. Doesn't always have to be perfect, right? So I have made a grid. I am giving my garlic bulbs about 5 inches of space each. And once we put them in the soil, we're gonna cover them with quick straw and probably a little bit of hay, and then we're gonna water them in. Like that. We said it, now we get to forget it. They're in, they're wandered in, they're in their happy little home. If they're gonna grow, they're gonna grow. If they're not gonna grow, they're not gonna grow. You know what? That is life. It's gonna be okay just fine. Why not try it, right? So this was a lot of fun. I hope you all love my new hat. I know my mom's gonna be real proud of me, but I gotta tell you, I got a really big nugget. I got a big old nugget, like a 24 around nugget. And so finding sun hats my whole life has just been horrible. Plus I got a lot of hair. Where do you put the hair, right? We don't know. Anyway, so I was Googling around thinking I might just find a new company, and I did. It is called Sun Grubbies. They're out of California, women owned, hell yeah. And this is the size 2X, and it's just roomy enough that my hair fits in a bun or down the sides. Plus there's the little inside thing so I could tighten it if I want to. It's adorable. I love it. It was a great price. There you go, Sun Grubbies, if you like it. Anyway, that's it. I love you so much. Thank you so much as always. Love you so much, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.